Hello everyone, my name is Neha and today I am excited to present to you the project I worked on during my 1 month internship. The focus of my internship was building a food delivery app and using the MERN Stack, which stands for MongoDB, Express.js, React.js, and Node.js. In this presentation, I will walk you through the project overview, goals, requirements, the technology stack, the implementation details, and some of the challenges I faced along the way. Let's dive in. To begin, let me give you an overview of my internship. This internship lasted for a month, and I worked as a full stack developer intern at WSA Academy, a platform that specializes in teaching web technologies. During the period, my main task was to develop a complete food delivery app. I was responsible for both the front and the back ends of the application, which gave me great exposure to building real world applications using modern technologies. One of the most rewarding aspects was that theoretical knowledge into practice, solving problems that occurred in real time, and delivering a project that mimicked the demands of actual project professional project. One of the most rewarding aspects was applying theoretical knowledge into practice. As for the goals of my internship, they can be split into two categories. First is professional and project based. Professional goals. I wanted to deepen my understanding of full stack web development by working on both client side and server side technologies. Additionally, I was determined to build a functioning web application that adheres to modern design principles. By the end of this project, I aimed to improve my problem solving skills and gain experience in debugging complex code. Project goals are: the goal of the project was to develop a food delivery platform with a simple, user friendly interface. I needed to ensure that users could sign up, browse restaurants, add their food orders, and make secure payments, all while making the site responsive so that it works well. I needed to ensure that users could sign up, browse restaurants, and add items to their cart. Project requirements. The project had several requirements to fulfill. First is user authentication. Users must be able to register, log in, manage their profiles. Then restaurant and menu browsing, like the app needed to provide users with the ability to search for restaurants and view their menus. Cart and order management. Users should be able to add or remove items from their cart and place an order when they are ready. Payment integration, like this was a key feature, ensuring that users could make secure payments. Order history and tracking. Users should be able to view their past orders and track their status. Responsive design, the site needed to work seamlessly across devices like a phone, tablet, or desktop. In addition to these functional requirements, there are several non-functional requirements, such as ensuring high performance and security. For example, encrypting sensitive data like user passwords and protecting payment information was crucial. Let's move to the next slide. Now let's talk about the overall architecture of the application and how it's designed. The application is built using MERN Stack, which includes MongoDB for the database, where we store all the user data and order histories and restaurant information. Express.js for the server-side logic, it acts as a middleman between the front end and the database, handling requests and managing APIs. React.js for the front end. React is a JavaScript library used to build fast and interactive user interfaces. In this app, it is used to create the pages that users interact with, like the restaurant list, card page, and order confirmation page. Node.js is a runtime that allows Java script to run on the server, handling things like user authentication and database interactions. The architecture is organized in a component-based manner, meaning the project is divided into individual components like the home page, menu, cart, etc., which can be developed and tested independently. Uh, Now, full stack web development is essentially about being able to work on both the front end and back end of an application. Let me break this down a bit further. On the client side, I used React.js to build all the user-facing features. The app's structure is component-based, meaning each page, like the home or the menu page, is divided into small usable pieces of code. The biggest challenge was managing data across different pages, especially when users add items to the cart. For this, I used Redux, which is a state management tool that helps keep track of the application data. So even if a user navigates away from the cart page, the selections stay intact. On the server side, I use Node.js with Express.js to handle API requests. This means that whatever user interacts with the app, whether by logging in or browsing restaurants or order, the server handles these requests and communicates. MERN Stack in detail. Let's dive a bit deeper into the four technologies that make up the MERN Stack. First is MongoDB, is a NoSQL database, which means it stores data in a flexible JSON-like format. In this app, it stores user profiles, restaurant data, orders, payment history. Express.js, it is a lightweight framework that simplifies handling server-side logic. It provides the API endpoints that the front end interacts with and connects to MongoDB. Next is React.js, is the front-end framework responsible for creating a dynamic user interface. It allows users to interact with different parts of the app, like browsing menus or updating cart items without reloading the page. Next is Node.js, which allows us to write server-side JavaScript code. It enables real-time communication between the client and server, and it handles tasks like authentication, database queries, and file storage. All these technologies work together to make the food delivery app fast, interactive, and scalable. Okay. Next is the key feature implemented. Now let's look at some of the key features I implemented in this app. First is user authentication. I use JSON Web Tokens to manage user sessions. This ensures that users can log in securely, and once logged in, they can access protected areas of the site, like viewing their code history or managing their profile. Restaurant and menu browsing. The app allows users to search for restaurants and view their menus, which was achieved using a filter and search function, making it easier for users to find what they're looking for. Cart management, users can add, remove, adjust the quantity of items in their cart. The cart data is stored using local storage so that it persists even if the user refreshes the page. Order placement and history. Once an order is placed, users can see a confirmation page, and they also have the ability to track their previous orders in the order history section. Payment integration, like for payments, I integrated a secure payment gateway like Stripe, ensuring that the users can safely complete their transactions. Responsive design. To ensure the app looks great across all devices, I implemented a responsive design using CSS media queries. Let's move to the next slide. Implementation details. Let's talk about the technical details of how everything came together. On the front end, I used React.js for the user interface. The dynamic nature of React allowed for seamless page transitions and interactivity. For example, when users search for a restaurant or add items to their cart, the UI updates instantly without the need for a page reload. Redux was used for managing global state, which was especially helpful for features like the shopping cart, where data needed to be consistent across different components. On the back end, I use Node.js and Express.js to handle the API requests. All user data, orders, and restaurant information are stored in MongoDB, and JWT was used to secure user sessions. Lastly, for payments, I integrated the Stripe API, which allowed me to process payments securely. This involved encrypting sensitive information and ensuring that transactions were tokenized for added security. Um, Also, some key pages of the app are like the home page, login and sign up. Okay. I would also like to mention the some key pages of the app where like home page there and there is this is where users can browse restaurants, filter by cuisine, and search for specific options. Login and sign up page. These pages allow users to create an account or log in to access their profile or orders. Menu and cart page. Once a user selects a restaurant, they can view the menu, add items to their cart, and view the cart summary. Payment and order confirmation pages are like after replacing the order, users are taken to the payment page, followed by a confirmation screen, which I will show you in the demo part. Order history page. This page lets users view their past record orders and track the status of current orders. Okay. Now I would like to mention, like every project, there are challenges I faced during development. So payment gateway integration, integrating the payment gateway was tricky. Like I used to ensure the transactions were secure. So I used Stripe's API and handle the transaction tokenization of payment data for security. State management with Redux, in which I managed the global state, especially for the shopping cart, was challenging. That's all. Now let's move to the demo part of the project. So this is all the coding part. First, I have run the backend, and then I have run the front end part here. Now I will show you the. I'm not running here. So I'm already a user, so I'm logging in. Password. Oh, sorry, I have made a mistake. Maybe I. So I have logged in, and here you can see the home page. This is like pure veg. Here I can sort by reviews, sort by ratings. This is all the filter I can use. I can search for my favorite restaurants. There are many options for the restaurants. Like I can select any restaurant and I can see whatever is in their menu. Now I can add some items to my cart. And let's move to the cart. Here I can see the cart. Also, I can increase the items here also, quantity wise, whatever amount I can put it in the cart, and then I can check out. Here you can see my total order value, and this is the payment integration part. I'm not ordering anything now. So that's all from my side. Hope you all have enjoyed it. Thank you.